Howdy, howdy, everybody. And welcome back to Straight Deep in Conversation. Where, we shit, we chat, and we sit and sat, But, there's a boat here. Where? Okay, I'm on a different island, I know that. I think mine was over there or something. Hopefully that's right. If not, I'll never see home again. But regardless, how y'all doing? You doing well? Hope so. Today's topic is different than the usual. It's very similar to my Disliking the Moon episode, where I'm just kind of gonna ramble about a topic I brought up to my friends the other day, and they more or less made fun of me for it, so I only have one audience that will care to listen at this point, and that is you guys. So, and that is, there is no need for a drum roll, because it's the title of the episode, Powered by Urine, Powered by Pee. I'm talking, can I not? Oh, right, I need a, yeah, but, yeah, so Powered by Urine, Powered by Pee, we'll call it Powered by Pee. So, what do I mean by this? I am referring... mouth is dry, sorry. What I'm referring to is a house. Completely... So just... I made the wrong type of spear. No, I didn't. Did I? No idea. But, a house completely surrounded... Not surrounded. Yes, I did. I'm talking about a house that is completely... How am I blanking on the word? Powered. I just used the word. Completely powered by piss. By urine. Why? Because it's a genius idea. And I'm going to explain to you why. So first of all... Obviously. How... Okay, no, listen, I didn't do any research for this. Except for the little bits that my friend mentioned when I talked about it, which I'll get to that when it comes to it. But this is all just based off of my silly head, my ideas, and here it comes. So, dams and stuff, well, there's been already a surge in like hydroelectricity or like stuff like that. Like people are using like freaking like water to produce electricity. And from what I understand, it is done by these people taking like water and just running it through like a constant stream system thing where it's like pushing on like a little thing that then powers something over there, it like pushes like this big wheel, and then like the wheel as it spins it produces like power because it's spinning, like kinetic energy and stuff. And my thought process is that we can use that exact same technology without having to limit ourselves to just whatever bodies of water that happen to move, or however because that's it. Water is slowly but surely becoming a bit of a harder resource to just give to everybody. But one thing that isn't hard to give everybody, because everybody has it, everybody does it, everybody uses it, pee. Well, they don't use it. That's the thing. That's the problem. No one's using their pee productively. Alright, for too long now. For too long now, people have been just pissing into a toilet, flushing it down into the rest of our water, and just kind of creating this just disaster. Just not fun all around. It's awful. It's actually awful. No one appreciates, wasting resources. And you're wasting a lot of potential resources when you are pissing into a toilet. What I propose is a separate a separate toilet in your house for peeing and for shitting. Your peeing toilet, your shitting toilet is casually ran through the system. You know, it's still connected to actual plumbing that gets disposed of because you can't really make that move. But the pee toilet, ladies and gentlemen, that's where it gets interesting. What I suggest for the pee toilet is that we take that and we make some magic happen with it. We have a system of pipes running through the house, or wherever it really has to. Just enough, like, of a system. Now, actually, no, it doesn't really have to run through the house, does it? Because, well, I mean, maybe. It depends on how much it needs to move. But a system of pipes around the house. Sure, this is my initial idea. We can expand later. Let me just get the initial idea out. A system of pipes running through the house. And with this, system of pipes, like, the pee streams through that. So, like, you piss into the toilet, and then it shoots it up, and then it starts doing the whole, it starts flowing. There's a constant flow in these pipes. That's the important thing. There needs to be a constant flow of pee in these pipes. Because then they are going to then have, like, little, like those little wheels that, like old-timey houses were run on, to produce power. You, push a wheel. It's a bunch of a water wheel. You have a bunch of those just inside these pipes. Kind of like gears. And they're just, as they push, they're connected to, something that creates electricity. So it's powering your house. Your pee powers your house. Completely. And some issues arise from this. What issues could that be? I don't think there's any issues, and I don't either. But, of course, that has since been proved wrong by my friends. Evaporation exists, so they said that, eventually some of your pee is just going to kind of fizzle away. But that's fine, because you're always producing more pee. So once you get the system down to its perfect state, you're going to be in a fine-tuned rhythm of where there's no time where your power is slightly worse or slightly too much. It's just the right amount fueled by your pee. The second thing is just how much pee you would need for that. And I wish I kept these tabs open. I'm going to have to Google it again. But how much water is needed to power a house? That is, according to this one random person on Quora, 326,000 gallons of water. And so I did this math with my friends. So humans pee up to 2 liters, right? They pee up to a liter, like 1 to 2 liters, and I rounded down. So I went for 1 liter. So a standard person produces 1 liter of water every day of piss. And so that's 3.79 gallons. Right, so there's 3.79 liters in a gallon. No, so it's not 3.79 gallons. It's 3.79 liters in a gallon. So to get to 326,000 gallons, you would need a lot of pee trips, obviously. Alright, because you have 326,000 divided by 3.78 just to get to how many liters it is. And that is 86,243. So 86,243 liters, or 86,243 days you need to pee to get this full chamber of pee going around your house. And obviously, you take 86,423 divided by 365. That's how many days are in a year. and you get 236 years. 200. No, it doesn't. 236.77 years. This alone shut my friends off on the situation. Oh well, I mean, but first of all, obviously, if you care about your family, right? Now you have a method to keep them in the loop for all of eternity. Like, you can have your house, your family for generations, literal generations, fueled by their pee. They'll never have to worry about anything anymore. They don't have to worry about, power bills. They don't have to worry about jack nothing, because their power is fully supplied by what we've made for them. Which is fantastic, quite honestly. It's amazing. It's an amazing discovery. I know, because I made it. However, what my friends seems to just want to forget at their own leisure is that there's more than one person living in a house. Keep in mind, this entire math, all this math is based off of there being one person in the household. Which obviously might be true for some people, but for a lot of people, they have a family. They at least have roommates. So as long as you can get the roommates on board, 236.77 years can be divided into however many people. Let's say you live with 2 other people, so there's 3 people, it's only going to take you 78.9 years. Which is still a lot of time, but it's worth the investment if you plan on keeping the house. If that's your forever home, you want to make it your forever home. And let's like, for my instance, I have 2 brothers here. I have my sister, my mom, and me. So that would be 5 people. In just 47.35 years, I would have a fully pea-fueled house. I wouldn't have to rely on anything else or anything like that. One of my friends has, I think he said 9 people living with him. He's a lot of a family there. It's only going to take 26.3 years. Assuming everyone's on board, everyone can pee into this reservoir. 26.3 years to store up that much pee. And think about it. I'm already 20, right? Most of my family is already 20. So in just 6 years, if we just had 4 more people living in this house since I was born, to now, to like 26, we could have already had this. If we just started early, we could have had this whole thing set up for us already. But we didn't, obviously, because I don't have it. We don't have the technology yet, which is a damn shame, let me tell you. It is a true shame. But that's not to say it isn't a bad idea. It's a fantastic... Oh, that is a bad idea. No, it's not. It's a great idea. Damn it, I keep mixing up everything I try to say. Because I'm fucking crazy or something. I don't know. You each their own. But it's just so mocho things to, think about when you're talking about this stuff. But that's it. I don't know how to think most of it. Now, how pea power works, I have no freaking idea, to be completely honest with you. It's just It's just an idea. And I think it's going to work very, very well, because you're always going to have people peeing in your house. And also, right, keep in mind, you always want to keep in mind, what are you keeping in mind? I don't remember. Jeez, I am so scatterbrained in these episodes. This is the worst time to be scatterbrained. I'm just trying to talk to you guys. I don't remember. I actually don't remember what I was gonna say. This is actually embarrassing. I'm sorry. But what I was gonna say, if I can remember, what was I even just talking about? The pee thing. Yes. So, takes a lot of work. Yes, keep in mind, you can expedite the process. There are a lot. There's still a lot of water now, so you can easily just supply your reservoir with some water, or even just buy other people's pee. Just keep in mind. Okay, listen. You want you want this to happen fast, it's gonna take, right, just a standard 86,000 days, or 236 years. If you can just get, like, enough people, if you can just get 236 people to join in on this idea, it'll only take a year. If you can get double that, it'll take 6 months. If you can just get 1,000 people's pee every day, it won't even take a year. It'll take 2.2. It'll take a quarter of a year, 3 months, not even 3 months, to fuel an entire person's house. If you just purchase people's pee online, then you're good. You're sold. You just get a liter of. You just get 1,000 liters a day of water. In 3 months, you're set. In 3 months, you are completely done for. Everything is golden. Because it's such a good idea. I mean, how is this not? Just it. No one really needs their pee, so why wouldn't they give it to you if you have an idea? You know, it's just common courtesy. You know, it's like offering to tie a child's shoe, or offering to help with their bags as they get into their house. You know, may I please have all of your pee for today? Please. Pee, please. I'm asking with 2 P's. That's how you know I'm serious. Give me your pee. Sure. You know, hey, you can also just force a bunch of people to live in your house. You know, you can just have a line. You know what? You know what's a great idea? This is another idea that I had. If I ever, happen to own my own home, I will walk to work a lot of the time. And a lot of the time when I walk to work, I happen to, need to pee. Because I left too early, and the pee is just really kicking in, and I gotta go. I gotta go sometimes, you know? And I thought, why doesn't anyone just, set up, like a pee bathroom, like a bathroom stop for people who are walking by or running or jogging or whatever. Like, even if you make someone pay a quarter to go in there, you might just get some pocket change. You can buy something after a while. I'm sure, as long as you have your house set up in a way that it'll work, then you're in the money. Because let's say you have your entranceway to your house. It then branches off into 2. One is a completely reinforced iron door that you have the key to, so that way you are the only person who can actually get into your house. No stranger can actually get into your house. But then on the side, let's say you turn left, there's the bathroom. You put it in the quarter, you twist the knob, and hey, you get to pee. And obviously it's pee only, or you can have a poop toilet, because designate them. They're all, you're giving them a toilet. They're not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna pee in the poop toilet. It doesn't matter. No, they're gonna be, okay, I'm gonna be respectful because they gave me a bathroom. And then, hey, is buzzing it expedites the situation. The process has been speeded up, quickened by that much. I mean, it is. All you need is just a few people. Again, 1,000 people. It might be a lot of people, but the thing is, people have gone together for a lot crazier things, and 1,000 people in the grand scheme of things is almost nobody. You can get 1,000 people to sign a petition. That won't be the majority of people. And anywhere you are, that's not gonna be the majority of people. So again, but with something like this, with ingenuity, with breakthrough technology, it can be just the amount of people you need to speed up the process to make it happen. And I genuinely think that this could be a good idea. If you can just get a lot more people on board. If you just let's just say you bring your extended family into the situation, right? So even if you don't divide by 1,000, if you divide by, let's say 30. Let's say 30 at least. It'll only take 8 years if everybody in the extended family is on board and willing to piss into your toilet. Which isn't much to say. If you just host a lot of parties, if you just host a lot of get-togethers and stuff, you're gonna get that pee stored up in no time. Obviously, this is assuming you have a get together every day, every waking minute of every day, and every single person in your extended family is willing to do it. And assuming you have 30 people in your extended family, it's a lot. It's a lot to ask, which is why you can just get some strangers in too. I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. And this is where it comes to the magic. There is somewhere where this can shine. Maybe not a localized house, because then you're going to need an entire reservoir of piss. It's going to smell bad if you don't have the right insulation. It can be gross. But one place that can really need the help, could really use the help, not need the help. Really, one place that needs the help and could really use the help are hotels. Hotels, big like apartment buildings, you know, like it's the places with a lot of people living in them. A lot of the time, they're just going to be holed up in their house for a while. If you get like what is the average amount of people staying in a hotel? Average amount of people staying in a hotel. All right. There were an average of 313 rooms per hotel, and the occupancy is 65 to 80%, like average. So the average amount of imagine the average hotel holds 300 people, and usually has 80% of that. So that would be 240 people. Every night, there's 240 people living in these hotels. Literally under a year. 0.98 years. If you just have that consistency in an entire year, if you funnel their pee reservoir, you are completely giving yourself all the fuel you'll need for such a long time. Like, and that's it. And then it's just gonna keep fueling. And then at that point, the reservoir is full. You can start siphoning off the pee into wherever if you really are starting to fill up too fast. But it's fine. That's okay. Because then we still have this constant pee flow just coming in. So even as some evaporates, because that's just what it does over time, according to one of my friends. I don't believe him, but it's whatever. I'll believe it if he said it. You have a constant source of fresh stuff coming in. And then let's say you want to open up another hotel. We're gonna make a chain of hotels. You can just take the pipe work and just start bringing it, or you can like funnel it into the next place. So that way you have 240. That's 480 people, which will be about half a year just to fill that thing up. You can constantly just chain the stuff until literally everywhere is fueled by pee. Yes, once one place has its reservoir, obviously you'll want some to keep maintaining. You know, it's gonna, as it said, it's gonna evaporate a little bit. But then you just fill it up a little bit more. Take a whole year for the first one, then you take a little over half a year, and it just keeps going. And you constantly have this consistent flow of piss just going into these houses, going into these hotels, and eventually you can start using these resources to just start funneling into everywhere else. And everywhere, eventually, over the span of, assuming, right, you use everybody, you know, everyone is on board, every house, and all that jazz, it can be a matter of, like, just 3 years, maybe. Like, I'm spitballing. But 3 years that could just be it. You know, 3 years is all you'll need. Which is absolutely insane. You know, I mean, it's something I never would have even expected nowadays. But I mean, hey, why not, right? I mean, hey, P has done crazier things. Right? P has ruined my life for quite some time. So why can't I give it an opportunity to defend itself, to help somebody in any particular time, you know? I think it's a good idea. Obviously, I think it's a good idea because it's my idea. But still, that doesn't mean nothing. That means absolutely nothing. You know, it's a great idea. I genuinely cannot see any flaws with this. And what has been brought to my attention is that this idea has already kind of happened. And not exactly, but it is a thing, because one of my friends mentioned that I was too late. And apparently, powered by P. I googled this. Technology that turns urine into electricity commercialized through Spin Out Company. The P Power toilet? What? Okay, I actually didn't watch this, and now I'm about to be very upset. They stole my entire idea, because when I read it, I skim read it, and I thought that it was a thing that like takes out like a particular element of P and like converts that into electricity, but maybe it's not. A spin-out venture has been formed to commercialize technology developed at the University of Western England, converts urine. Oh, my monitor just went out. That was the one I was reading on. So, come back, breathe, damn it. Okay, well this is awkward because now that's also where OBS was. So I have to figure this out. I hope we actually be able to stop. This is awkward. Input not supported. The input is fully supported. Just get back on the screen, you dunce. Okay, well, hope y'all doing well. I don't have... There it is. That converts urine and other types of wastewater into electricity. It can turn organic matter into enough electricity to power lighting, or charge mobile phones. And it sanitizes the urine and produces plant fertilizers, an actual byproduct. Okay, so this... See, that's the thing. I thought of this in 3 days. I thought of this ingenious, innovative technology in the span of 3 days. A day. Because I thought about it in a matter of like 15 minutes. I came through the entire thing. This person had... This came out in 2018. This person had like so many years of like a jump on me. So I guess, okay, it's not as innovative as I thought it was. But it's innovative enough that only really one person has been able to make something crazy out of it. I could be the second. You know? You guys could be the second, because I don't have any fucking idea how to you know, like, engineer things. I have no idea. Maybe that, I can totally do that as a learning to segment. That sounds like fun. But I have no idea what I'm doing. When it comes to engineering things, I don't know how to be able to make a toilet with the pipe work at it. That's the way it does. But this guy is on it, and I demand revenue off of this. This was my idea. I'm the only person in the world to exist. The moment I said it, someone went to the past and did it. And I don't get to know. I don't get to know who. Well, actually, I do get to know who. His face is in the camera. I need to kill him in the past. I need to find him. I need to use his technology and kill him before he can go back in time and then steal my idea. And now it's already happened, and now I look like an idiot. This is an ingenious idea that has been ripped from me, and I am upset. I don't sound that upset, but I was furious when I was talking with my friends. It is truly a shame. You know, the lengths people will go to make a quick buck. And it's funded by Bill and Melinda Gates, which is nothing wrong with that. You know, money is money. I don't care where you get it. They've helped sick cancer children in the past, so hey, you know what? I'll take it. But I won't accept this blasphemy. This cannot stand. I don't want it to, quite frankly. I mean, it's just... And obviously, theirs is way freaking better than mine. They made a... What? They made a way to also fertilize plants with their pee or whatever. It says what? Urine into enough electricity. They can turn organic matter into electricity. Which is just such a good idea. And again, and they call it P power. I said powered by P. They literally ripped my idea and threw it into the past. This is ridiculous. Just like imagine, like, being able to use this in like anywhere. Like people, like places that don't normally have power can have power. Places that don't normally have toilets can be a good sort. It could be a good like test spot for this idea. He's like, hey, we'll give you some toilets, we'll give you some plumbing, and we'll give you the foundation and the structure to have the toilets that produce electricity as a little test. If you are willing to help us test this thing, we can give you the toilet and electricity, which is just it's a win-win for everybody involved. Because you don't even really have to worry about what's going on with whoever you're giving it to, because they're just gonna be able to supply it themselves. Even if it's just for lighting and charging devices, that's really all you need for like internet to do, like not internet, electricity to do. You just need light for when you can't see, and you need to make sure your stuff is charged so that way. Oh my god, what's happening to my voice? Oh my god, I'm dying. Or you just need it to, charge up a thing just to make sure that way it stays on. And what's happening? Am I hitting puberty again? Wait, what the hell? Every time, the more I talk about this, my voice is gonna trail off with this. Okay, but yeah, so it's a great idea. It is a fantastic idea. It is a stupendous idea. I am so upset that someone stole it. It actually blows my mind. Because I didn't finish reading that. I just thought, okay, it's a different idea as mine. But no, it's literally my idea. It's literally my idea. It's ridiculous. They have been working on this for 17 years. They had such a jump. And I thought of it in 15 minutes. Obviously, they had to, make it do its thing. So they had to use, like, that time to actually, make a product. But the idea was such an easy one that I'm surprised no one else is able to make it faster, to be completely honest with you. I think they could have worked harder. But that's just me. And I'm just upset that they took my idea. So they really took my idea. They went, I thought they just went back to 2018. They went back to 2001 before I was born to prove it wasn't my idea. Wow. That is like actual dirty, evil work. That is cruel. Well, I have an easy way around that. I'll just say my sister or my brother had the idea, and I just feeling it. There's my. So hi, where's my cut, huh? Where's my royalties? Freaking disgusting time traveling scientists. Unbelievable. But with that, I mean, I don't have much else to say. I just think, powering a house or an apartment or hospitals, as this thing says, through pee is ingenious and fucking hilarious. So, I'm excited to see where this technology goes. Props to the person who stole my idea for making it a reality. I hate you, but, hey, if someone was gonna do it, I'd want someone to do it that was influenced by me. So clearly this guy. And hey, he lost 18 years of his actual life now. Actually more like 20. Yeah. He lost up to 20 years of his life. Granted, he's probably making millions off the idea, but hey. I will not input there. Not for me to input on. With that, I guess that'll be it for today. So, thanks y'all for showing up. Thanks for, being cool. Really just enjoying what's going on. Tomorrow we have a story game lined up for you. It's a doozy. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Am I off? I'm not off Friday. Dang. Okay, so I actually have to. It'll be I won't be able to play for so long. Oh, that's fine. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. We'll get through it. I'm not worried about it. But thank you guys for tuning in to Strand Deep in Conversation. If you have any further ingenious ideas on how to make this work, don't share them here. Share them on some secret website and then send me the link on a completely random video so that way I can see it and this random person can't, and he never will get the ideas. He won't travel back in time to make it so it already is a thing. Alright? We are in this together. Don't fail me. Bye, everybody.